In this episode, I'm going to show you how to configure your Digikeijs modules with your Z21. Stick around. Hi again, welcome to a new episode. I want to show you how I configured my Digikeijs modules with my Z21. There's no actual documentation anywhere that I personally could find. The only little help I got were videos in German, which I had to use subtitles and then translate. And we all know how Google Translate works. So anyway, I decided to make my own video. Hopefully I could explain it a bit better in the English language. So first thing I did was I got my primary module, which is this current sensing module, and along with it came another module like this, but it is for an S88N connection only. And the first thing I have to do is to introduce this particular module to the Z21. Now, to us this will look like one module, but in fact it's two. It's got one module with 8 ports and the second module with another 8 ports. The Z21 will only see this as two different modules. So first I'm going to start off with this and addressing this as in starting with module number 1, this one, and I'm going to tell it that there are 4 modules irrelevant of the number of ports. The only language or the only terminology that the Z21 seems to understand is the number of modules that are connected on your physical modules. So what I have to do first is this. So I'm going to connect to my Z21. Okay, then I'm going to my RBus tab. Now, at the moment, there's nothing configured here. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be the first module. So I'm going to select Assign. Now, if I go to my module itself, I'm going to press once. And notice the change of flickering. Here, let me turn it. The flickering of the green LED. Now it's in learning mode. Okay, it's going to accept the fact that that is module number 1. So OK, OK, and OK. And notice that the LED went back to flashing normal. Now, I'm going to repeat the process. But before I do that, I'm going to tell Z21 there are 4 modules, so I'm going to say assign again. But this time on the module, because I have 4 different modules, I'm going to press this twice. 1, 2. And now it's flashing long on, short off, as opposed to before, long off and short on. And I'm going to press again, OK. OK and OK, and your module now is back to flashing normal. So the way it is now, this is working. In fact, if I touch the rails here, it will send some current. In fact, look on the screen, the first LED is lighting up, and you can see on the module you can see the red LED flashing like crazy. And when I take my finger off, it stops. When I touch it again, it goes on. So let me plug in the second module. My second module is plugged in. This would be the S88N module. As you can see, the LEDs are flashing like crazy because the second module is on the layout and I have the fiddle yard on it and the trains are parked there. In fact, if you look at the screen, you can see the number of LEDs in module 3 and the module 4, which is the physical module on the layout. Now, if you notice, module 1, 2, 3, 4 are now active. Here I can activate module 1, port 1, as you can see. I have nothing plugged in the others there, so only module 1 is working. And now I'm going to add a third module. And this is my third module. I've wired it all up, so I can show you that at the moment, although it's wired and there is an active infrared sensor, there is no activity on the Z21 software. So at the moment, the Z21 cannot see this, that it's connected. So this is what we have to do. Remember, this is module 1 and 2. 3 and 4 are connected to another module like this, but on the S88N bus. I can't show it to you because it's on the layout at the moment. But I have 4 connected. Now I'm going to add 5 and 6. So what I need to do is this. I need to disconnect all these wires. This black wire here coming from the Z21. Okay, I have to disconnect it from here and connect only the new module to the Z21 to tell it this will be starting with address number 5, and it will have 2 more with it. It will have 5 and 6. So let me do that for now. Let me disconnect those and get back to you. So like before, we disconnect everything and we have to press this button once. First we'll press the here, and we're going to say that this is address number 5. So we start from there. Press this button once. Notice the different flashing. Okay, I'll follow the prompts here. 1, 2, and 3. Now the system knows that this is address number 5. Now we have to tell it there's 2 of them, so there's 5 and 6. So what we need to do is come back here, go down to 2, press this twice and different flashing again, 1, 2, okay? And we're going to click OK, OK, and OK. Now I'm going to plug everything back the way it's supposed to be, and I'll get back to you. As you can see, it's all connected now, and I'm going to show you that it is working fine. The first module in port number 1, I have this RAID connected to here, and that's working fine. The other part that's going to this network cable is connected to the layout, the fiddle yard. As you can see, there is traffic there. Now, this is what we just configured now, and I'm going to show you that it's working in port 1 in module 5. And there it is. You can see action there happening. Okay, that's as far as it goes. If you want to add more, you follow these steps. Always introduce the module number that is next to the Z21, and the second step would be followed by the number of modules on that box itself. Pretty straightforward, but it took forever to figure it out the first time, because like I said, I couldn't find a clear explanation in English, and anyway, translating and whatever. Hope this helps, and have a good day, guys.